So now once we are on YouTube, what we need to do is we need to come up to the top in the search bar, for example, and type in something like keto, and then just go and type in hashtag shorts, okay? What this is going to do is it's going to show us all the different videos that have been created in the keto space in short form content. What you then want to do is you want to come up to the top over here under filters. You want to click onto filters. You want to scroll down and you want to click onto Creative Commons.
Now, at this point, this is where I want to interject and just let you know that this video from Smart Money Tactics, how to get free traffic for affiliate marketing and make $1,189 a day, is giving you bad advice about a strategy overall. Not just Creative Commons and not just Smart Money Tactics, because if you were to go and look on YouTube, it's been spread and people are giving you this strategy, using Creative Commons videos to make money. The strategy itself is flawed because the amount of time that you are going to invest without understanding the potential problems and or pitfalls with the overall strategy based on using someone else's content for commercial purposes. That means using someone else's content to make money without thinking through all of, again, the problems and or potential pitfalls and putting all the work in up front to actually verify the content if it's something that you can use freely, or even with attribution, it's something that you could actually use not just in the short term to try to make money today, but in the long term to build an actual online business or even to have a side hustle that doesn't get shut down. Now, to really get a hold on this and really to understand, you need to go to YouTube Help and check out their article on Creative Commons. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Creative Commons licenses give you a standard way for content creators to grant someone else permission to their work. YouTube allows creators to mark their videos with a Creative Commons license. Now, just because the video is marked by Creative Commons doesn't mean that they give up their copyright. And there is nuance inside of that. But the biggest problem or the biggest pitfall is the fact that they may not have, even though they've marked it as Creative Commons, whether they made a mistake or they just don't understand what that check mark means inside of their YouTube studio, or they think they're doing people a favor, they may not have rights to give you a Creative Commons license because they may not own everything inside of that video. Especially when you see videos that tell you to go to ClickBank and find an offer around something like keto and then go find keto shorts that are marked Creative Commons that were typically used or created from other videos that may or may not have been marked Creative Commons in the beginning, meaning no one actually checked the license for all of that content. So that means that once you upload it to your channel or any other platform, then you may or may not own all of the rights to all of that content, which in the beginning, you need to actually check and do all that legwork up front. You need to put in that time to verify it. Otherwise, all the time that you put in creating your videos and uploading them to a YouTube channel or to another platform could be completely and totally wasted. Now here on YouTube, what does that look like? And I'm going to leave a link in the description to this as well. Learn about Content ID claims. A Content ID claim is automatically generated when an uploaded video matches another video or segment of a video in YouTube's Content ID system. Depending on the copyright owner's Content ID settings, content claims can be block a video from being viewed, monetize the video by running ads on it, sometimes sharing revenue with the uploader, or track the video's viewer statistics. These are all actions that the original content creator, or at least the first person that has uploaded the video, can take when they see that their content has been uploaded to YouTube. Now, this doesn't just apply to small creators or people that are trying to make money like you and me. Even Mr. Beast gets tagged with these things and his videos get taken down. So the largest, or one of the largest, if not on the road or on the path to being the largest YouTube creator on the planet, gets hit by these types of things because he made a simple mistake and put something in his content that he didn't own. So if we take this, and this is not Creative Commons, but this is the danger, or this is the problem and or one of the potential pitfalls. If you look at the channel copyright system inside of my YouTube channel, you can see here that I get these all the time. I typically just ignore them, but here you can see a video, how can I make money on ClickBank? You can see their video URL, you can see my video URL. Now, if you check out what he's done here, he's shared my video with him on the screen. Somewhat similar to what I'm doing in this video or done in these videos, where I am using what is called fair use to make a commentary or to let people know my thoughts on the content that is up on YouTube. But then what happens in this video is he moves into a presentation and he actually does this.
Over to Gary, and you be the judge.
Today's episode of What's Missing, how this ClickBank affiliate makes $91,300. So you saw the intro to his video. Now let's see the complete intro to my video. Math is a science, but it can be manipulated to give you incorrect information if you don't input the right numbers. So what you see in that video that has happened with that is he has taken and he's cut off the very beginning of the intro to my video that actually has my logo stinger that shows my name and my brand. Now I could go back to my channel copyright and I could actually report, or I could request that video to be removed. Typically I don't bother. And also what I did in this case is I just went and I said, hey, it'd be real cool if you would add a link to my video here in a pinned comment or in your video description. So he can keep using my video, no harm, no foul. But now let's move back into the world of Creative Commons. What is the best example of how and why to use Creative Commons videos? This is a chat inside of ChatGPT, just to give you some more context to the idea or to the potential pitfalls and the problems of this overall strategy that we started with in the beginning of using Creative Commons videos and downloading them and re-uploading them, or even editing them and tweaking them and going through the time and the trouble to make sure that everything in the video that you've downloaded that is marked Creative Commons won't get you in trouble with a copyright strike. But the idea is Creative Commons videos are valuable resources for various reasons. There are several scenarios where using them is advantageous. Here's why and how you might use Creative Commons videos. If they are marked correctly, then legally you are safe to use them, and the ease of use because someone's already done the work. And potentially because you've looked at the number of views on a YouTube channel, you might think that that video is a well done video because it has lots of views. So the potential to use that format or the same type of structure for that video that's already been done is potentially going to get you more views and clicks on your affiliate link. There's some flaws in that thinking, but understand that the idea here is it's cost effective. That means you can do it for free. It's not going to cost you any money, and potentially you're going to make money as an affiliate marketer with this quote unquote free traffic source. Don't forget, time costs money. Time is valuable. It's actually the most valuable resource because you can't actually get it back. Then there is the idea of sharing and being creative and as a collective being part of the community. And then there are also tons and tons of diverse content out there, or there's the opportunity for lots of different content for you to be used. How to use Creative Commons videos, find the videos, understand the license, make sure you use the proper attribution, creating with your Creative Commons videos. This talks about how to actually do it. This might be part of a video montage, background footage for a vlog, visuals for music, and more. And that's really the big idea here is this might be part of a montage or a background or footage for a vlog. It's not the primary footage. It's not the primary focus. And this is the trouble. This is one of the major problems, and the huge pitfalls is here, the lack or the disconnect of the way this actually works, meaning you don't just download the video and reuse it. It's usually glossed over with the fact of, oh, you need to verify the license. Then you need to edit the video. Well, nobody is really going to get to that point, right? We know what's going to happen. We see it every day. You're going to go and you're going to say, oh, Creative Commons license, download. Okay, re-upload to YouTube and or over to Instagram or TikTok. So I really wanted to keep this going, and I said, can you give me real world examples and explain the thought process of why the creators give this license to their video? So certainly, real world examples can provide a clearer picture of why creators choose to license their videos under Creative Commons and how different individuals and organizations utilize these resources. Educational content, for example, Khan Academy. Why do they do this? It allows educators worldwide to use and modify and share this content, and it helps students and build education equity. Documentaries, and then government and public sector videos, art and entertainment, news and journalism. Creators choose to use Creative Commons license for various reasons, but common motivations include the desire to share knowledge. Now, one of the things here that I want to highlight is government and public sector videos. NASA releases videos of its space exploration under the Creative Commons licenses. And this one interests me because I like this space niche, but the idea here is, are NASA videos okay to use for commercial purposes? For example, I want to make a YouTube channel. Can I use their CC videos to make a profit? NASA's media, including images, audio, and video, are generally not copyrighted and are available for public use. But note, if you're planning a commercial project, it's always a good idea to consult with a legal professional to ensure you're complying with all rules and regulations related to the content you're using. And to do that, or to explore this yourself, go over to Images as Media and read the guidelines for NASA images and their content overall, their images, their audio, their video, any media files. Non-commercial use for educational, informational purposes, for news outlets, schools, and textbooks and authors. Keep scrolling down. Here is the kicker: commercial use. This means if you're going to make a profit, if you're going to try to use their images to make money. That is what the strategy that you always see here on YouTube is. Use Creative Commons for commercial usage. That means to download, re-upload, yes, edit and tweak. They throw that in there. But the primary thing they're saying is that they are saying that this is good to go, you're good. And I'm using NASA as an example. For use of NASA images in books, clearances may be necessary for images that include any NASA logos or NASA employees to be used as cover art or promotional content. Otherwise, NASA imagery can generally be used editorially within published works that are not promotional in nature. If the NASA material is to be used for commercial purposes, including advertisements, it must not explicitly or implicitly convey NASA's endorsement. Media, including identifiable persons. This simply means that anyone that is recognizable or famous based upon the stuff that they've done for NASA or with NASA, if their image or their likeness shows up in that content, even though it is marked as Creative Commons or they've given a license for public use, even for commercial use so you can make money, you can't use that piece of content. So you have to go through the process of editing it to make sure that you don't get in trouble with them. And this applies not just to NASA, but everything out there that is provided under Creative Commons, and the ability to use this to make money or freely in any informational, educational platform, or positioning your content in any way other than trying to make money here on YouTube as an affiliate marketer, or to sell your own products, or even to generate AdSense revenue. Now, understanding the tools that we have, for example, Canva, when you could simply open up a free account and go and click videos and literally use their easy to assemble videos templates and make videos right here inside of Canva, or use their new Magic Studio. All the power of AI in one place. Magic Studio brings together the best AI powered tools for you, your team, right here inside of Canva, where for free to get started or a paid account, you can turn ideas into images and videos with Media Magic. Text to video, text to image. You can utilize this to make short form video that you actually have a license to use based upon the license that Canva is going to give you, based upon the time that you're spending to understand and learn how to use a tool like Canva, or a tool like InVideo, where you can come here and you can just click YouTube Shorts. Then you can type in a YouTube short. You can type in some details, or you can type in some details about a YouTube short here inside of InVideo, and it will literally use an AI to generate a video with stock footage that, again, you are free to use because you have a license either based on the free plan that you get with InVideo or the InVideo subscription that you've paid for the right to use this content. And now this is my big just don't. Just don't get caught up in the trap of thinking, wow, a free way to get free traffic, a free way to get free traffic and I don't have to do any work. You're missing the point. You are sacrificing or trying or attempting in the short term to make money without understanding that in the long term, you need to apply yourself, learn the skills of creating videos to use as a traffic source. You can go use Canva, use InVideo, create your own videos, using your own content, using your own images, using your own media, using your own idea and vision for what a good video will be. And that's the real focus here. That's the real just don't. Just don't think that you can go and you can use somebody else's video that gets lots of views, download it, maybe edit it a little bit, tweak it a little bit based upon these videos that are showing you how to edit it to try to jump through a loophole or find a loophole and jump through these hoops to say, okay, I'm going to be able to shortcut the shortcut by grabbing this video that's Creative Commons, download it because the license said I could do it, but you didn't spend the time up front to actually verify that all the content in that video is actually under Creative Commons, and the fact that someone doesn't own the copyright to that, Then you spend that time, which you thought was going to be a short amount of time. You spend that time, it turns into a long amount of time. You put your time and effort into uploading and making these videos, or making these videos and uploading them to a YouTube channel or any other platform out there. And then boom, you get hit with a copyright strike and all that work is for naught, versus spending the time wisely to learn the skill and the tools to create videos. Then you have the license that you don't have to worry about copyright strikes. Or if a copyright strike happens, you go back and you have the license to show YouTube or any other platform, look, I use this tool, here's my license, we're good to go. They go ahead, they wipe that copy strike off the board, and you move forward, and you are getting free traffic utilizing the tools to generate content, which is the video that drives free traffic to your affiliate offers. So again, just don't try to shortcut the shortcuts. Spend the time required, spend the time you need to build a real profitable online business, or spend the time wisely now as a side hustle to think in the short term you're learning the skills you need for in the long term to have a long-term sustainable profitable online business. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.